Hey cutie girl, we about to eat like a real boy. A real girl, like a goddamn adult. And we're gonna start meal prepping. We got action. The groceries are here, and I did not use my dolly cart, my suitcase, my dolly cart, because they found my door. Like, they can actually get to my door. I'm so used to having to meet DoorDash, meet delivery people in the lobby. So just being able to actually get my deliveries delivered, I'm so happy. I didn't have to, didn't have the dolly cart or nothing, girl. Let's unpack this. And you know how I like to unpack them. Okay, let me slide. This is my weekly grocery essentials. Hints of lime chip. This bag looks so disheveled. Great value Texas toast. While I'm unpacking this, how much you think that I spent this week? And how much you think that I'm gonna spend each week on the groceries? For me, myself, and I. I'm trying to eat more than once a day, okay? Why does everything look so like, are my eyes okay? I feel like am I having a stroke? Everything looks like green. Girl, we about to meal prep. Cauliflower, garlic vodka sauce. They switched out my cherry tomatoes for grape tomatoes. But the grape tomatoes was only $2, $2 and some change, and the cherry tomatoes was $3 and some change. I don't know the difference. Do you know the difference? I don't. Tomatoes. Tomato raisins. What? The devil? The devil is a liar. Yeah. A singular avocado. A singular red onion. What's all this about? Steak. What the hell is this? Oh girl, this is somebody's dinner. I don't eat no chicken, girl. When you stop eating meat, the smell of meat is disgusting. Who do I know of my neighbors? I need to text my neighbor. Oh, 2 roll. I need to make sure I did on my bill, cause I didn't order that. Do you want these jalapeno ranch ruffle? I eat that whole bag. I'm gonna eat that whole bag today. If not today, today and tomorrow. A little dopamine hit. Sharp cheddar cheese. This I'm so excited. I wasn't getting cream cheese. If you add cream cheese to like really everything, it just makes it better. I mean, they ain't never want me to unbox this. Essentials, hot pico de gallo spinach dip. All of these groceries, to me, if I do it right, should last me 10 days. Because mind you, I still get DoorDash 2 to 3 times a week. So that's at least 5 meals. Because sometimes when I get DoorDash, I can split it into 2 meals. Sometimes it's just 1. But 2 to 3 times a week, that's around 5 meals. If I'm eating twice a day, that's 14 meals. Minus those 4 meals, that's 10 meals. I can get 10 meals out of this. Don't you worry about it, sweetheart. Organic spring mix. Last time I got Hawaiian rolls, they went bad. So I'm not messing around with that no more. And I'm going to get the small packs. And, you know, we're just going to have the little bit. Because, again, this is supposed to be a weekly type of thing. Every 10 days. So, like, weekly in a couple days type of thing. Hawaiian rolls. This is a trial run for real. But if this works out, I will send y'all my grocery order. So that if you are a singular individual like me. If you have a pescatarian diet like me. But you're not, like, super healthy. Either way, you can take the structure of what I'm doing and make it work so that your food doesn't go bad for one, and it doesn't take too long to meal prep because you're not meal prepping forever. It's easy meal prep, and it's just stuff that you would have made anyway. And likely, I might fuck around and not even get DoorDash as much anymore because the food's already going to be done and made. Nacho cheese taco shells. Ooh, that chicken gotta get up out my house. Parmesan cheese. Nice one. They got me a good one today. 2.84. We got 3 pounds of salmon here damn near. 2.84. $8.97 a pound. So it's a little bit more than it was in Greensboro. I want to say in Greensboro it was like closer to $8 a pound. I can't remember though. It might have been this. Who knows? I'm gonna have to take all this out and repack it. Well, I didn't really need this. Hella cheese. Make sure you don't get cheese next week. Shit. I didn't need nothing. But I do like to not like need stuff. You know, the point is to have it already here. Because when you get the need and stuff, that's when you get to stop and cooking. Then you don't cooking. Then you don't feel like putting the grocery order in because they gotta figure out what you need and all of that. It's not about getting what you need. It's about having what you need. Jalapeno. Actually, I'm gonna deal with that in a second. I'm probably gonna check back in later so we can start the meal prep, organize everything into where it's going and what we're doing, and actually write down the meals that we're meal prepping. Get all of that. You know, we did the coarse grit. We need to do the fine grit. And I'm not digging in my arm. It's a tag. Anyways, BRB.
Hey, cutie girl. Okay, so I had a ball. It is currently 9:54 p.m. on Friday after work. Right, exactly. I get off work. I want to meet up with my friend. I'm supposed to meet up with my friend because I got a grocery delivery order. You saw me get the order earlier. I got the order earlier, and they accidentally gave me some rotisserie chickens. You know, I'm pescatarian, I don't eat chicken. So I hit up my neighbor. I'm like, hey, you want this chicken? End up hitting up my neighbor. We kicking it, we having a good time, blah, 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 whatever. We end up at the pool. We at the pool. Cool. I got a lot of stuff to do. I can't go out. We about to go out. And I say, you know what? I didn't even say, you know what? Collectively, we decided, you know what? We have actually things to do. I have a busy day today. I have a busy day tomorrow. I have a busy day Sunday. Let's actually not go out. Let's link up next Saturday. My neighbor graciously gives me this Celsius and tells me, take your ass home and go lock in. Just 2 sips of that because that's dangerous. What we're gonna start with, I think noodles go faster. Noodles go faster than rice, yes. But I feel like rice takes more than noodles. So we're gonna start with rice. Yes, we're gonna start with the rice because then we can do rice, noodles, boom. There's stuff that we can do while we're doing noodles and rice. Are you following? Hope you're following. Cool beans, got it. We're gonna make some rice. All you need to make rice is the same amount of X, Y, or Z. By X, Y, or Z, I mean water and rice. So I'm gonna turn the burner on, turn you on half. Technically, when I made my schedule, I said I was gonna make my meal prep on Monday. Since it's Friday, I kind of need to make a little bit extra. This kind of feels like a lot. To me, this is probably about 1.5 cups. Because a cup is probably right there. That's probably 1.5 cups. So we did that. We're gonna do onion powder, a little garlic powder, and I'm gonna put some Sazon in it because I'm gonna have a packet anyway. I'm gonna take half a packet of Sazon and put it in the rice. I'm gonna put the rest of the Sazon on my shrimp. Yeah, about half a packet. A little Sazon, a little Sazon. Then I'm gonna take onion powder and some salt too. Onion powder. Do some salt in the rice. I don't know. I feel like it's so much harder to keep the stove clean with this cooktop because everything is just right there. Maybe not harder to keep it clean. Oh, I got it on the wrong setting. Small burner. Once that get the boiling, we'll set a timer for 15 minutes. Yeah, that Celsius is gonna do what it need to do. Right now, I'm not necessarily prepping full meals. Next thing I'm gonna prep is gonna be the cauliflower. Not gonna lie, I go frozen. Frozen sweet potatoes, frozen cauliflower, frozen shrimp. I'm pescatarian. I eat cauliflower tacos at least once or twice a week, so boom, prep some of that. But shrimp, rice, what would the sweet potatoes go with? It's not gonna go with the shrimp pasta. It's not gonna go with the Alfredo shrimp pasta. The sweet potatoes are gonna go with the salmon and rice, but with the salmon and rice, I'm doing salmon and rice bowls. I honestly am just gonna save them. Because I'm not making the cauliflower right now, all I need is 2 bins. Oh, and I have to be mindful of how many bins I have. I don't have all my bins. I just realized that. So, can I fit this whole thing in one? I've never tried to fit all of my cauliflower in one bin, but it might fit. So let's try. I cook it frozen. Shit. But when I make cauliflower, oh, that's the thing though. 10 a.m. Google. Stop. G Herbo. Anyways, whenever I make my cauliflower tacos, I only make half the bag. Are you boiling? Looks like the rice is boiling. Rice is boiling, so we're gonna set you down to low. I'm gonna get a lid. I do. Straight like that. And then we're gonna set a timer for 15 minutes. Google. Set a timer for 15 minutes.
Sure, 15 minutes. And we're starting now.
And my mama said, all I do for the cauliflower is olive oil. Quick little meal prep. I don't remember what time I said it was when I started. Quick little meal prep. Because one thing about it that I do is I feel like if I don't have the time that I need plus an abundant time more, then I feel like I can't do it. I need the time and abundant, ample time. But sometimes you don't have the time plus abundant time. Sometimes you only have just enough time. And just enough time is still enough time. Just enough time is still enough time. You just have to get right. Just enough time just requires more of you than ample time. It requires more of you than when you have the cushion. When you don't have the cushion and you only have as much time as it takes, then you have to, what we call, lock in. Sometimes you don't believe accidentally, sometimes you don't believe that you can lock in, girl. You can lock in. Olive oil, cauliflower. Ugh. I have it closed. See, it's not enough shaking room. So I'm gonna put half back in here and then shake it up and then put the rest in. Be who you are for your pride. We're gonna cut them onions last. I don't want them onions in my eye. This is how the cauliflower tacos came out. So I would just pop this in the freezer. I wonder if I can throw a piece of foil in there. That being extra, I want to throw a piece of foil in there so that it kind of like creates a halfway point. So I only have to make half at a time. But it's fine. When I'm ready to make cauliflower tacos, I will just break it in half. What I am going to do is clean off the edge so it can close nicely. Trash, trash. Be who you are. Boom, boom, bam, 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 boom. Okay, we're going to go tomatoes and avocado. We only got so many containers. It's so many. It's so hard to pick one. But if I got to, I want the rich one. I want the, oh, these tomatoes is already cut up. I gotta do the salmon. It's okay. We're gonna do the salmon. This avocado is so hard. I'm gonna leave the avocado alone because it's super hard. It has no push to it whatsoever. That's okay. One thing off my plate. I'm gonna take these tomatoes and cut them in half because I don't like whole, big fat ass tomatoes. Girl, I'm about to be eating so good. I'm gonna be eating all my meals. Google, how much time is left on the timer?
There's 5 minutes and 59 seconds left.
Definitely finish these tomatoes and the onions in 5 minutes. And then all I have left to do is cook the shrimp, make the pasta, and we're good. Tomatoes are prepped. I got my nice little chopper. Get my onions right. Onions, but it's not bad. Google, stop timer. Now I'm just like, is Friday the right day to do meal prep or is Monday the right day to do meal prep? Because I feel like on a Monday I could easily be like, oh, I don't feel like it. But a Friday, it's like, this your prerequisite to have fun. If you don't do this, you can't have fun. But I can have fun all weekend in clear conscience because the food is done. And some of the most important times that you need the food for is the weekend or coming right up off the weekend. Shit, that was hot. I'm starting to get tired. Onions prep. I can go straight into the fridge. Done. Tomatoes is done. Onions is done. Rice is done. Water is boiling for my noodles. Are we gonna do sauce? I don't think we're gonna do sauce tonight. I think we're going to do. We prepped a lot tonight. I really don't want to. It's only 10:30. Lock in. Come on, dopamine hits. Wins. I love when future me thinks about me, and future me thought about me when they loaded that dishwasher last night. So dishes is already done. So I got my pot going for the for the noodles. I think I can throw my noodles in. Doing 2 different types of pasta. So 1 serving, 2 servings, 3 servings, 4 servings. Real detailed measurement. Do I be putting a lid? I can't even remember, girl. We're gonna do some olive oil. Cool. Oh, this pan is not even hot. See? I don't even fuck with that because that simple shit happened last time and the bitch wouldn't come off the burner. I don't like these fucking burners. Oh my God. Jesus. I don't like these damn burners. I don't like these burners. I do not like these burners. Girl, what's going on? Sometimes you just have to lock in and get it done. So I'm gonna take 2 containers of this. One is for the freezer, one is to cook now. But honestly, am I about to freeze both of them? And not even cook it tonight? I'm about to freeze both of them. Oops. Oops. Burned it. Before I was burning up the shrimp, I was saying that I forgot last time to mix up the containers. So boom, you've seen me do this 1,000 times over. What I do when I make my salmon is I just put the oil in the 2, is this the right one? Yeah, in the 2 containers, because I just put the oil and the seasoning. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 5. Onion powder. This is on. So that's about half. Oops. Shit. I always do that. So one is gonna have Sazon, one is not. Mince the garlic. Let us check on these noodles. I think I could use a little salt. I think it's a little spicy. I could use a little salt, but I'm gonna just add the salt to the pasta. See. Quick little hit of the sal. I got my cutting board. They gave us a big body piece of salmon today. I don't know. I fuck with the Walmart salmon. I'm not even gonna lie. Quickly mix up this seasoning. Just makes it easier to incorporate. Be who you are. For your pride. 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, and 8. But what's that about? 7 and 7. I've never gotten 14 pieces. I think I was being a little skimp. So this is how it looks in there, and then I just massage it in. This is mainly for salmon bowls. Rice and avocado and hoisin sauce. Did I buy soy sauce? I think I bought soy sauce today. When we were together, walk away to you, baby. I forgot about this piece. To us to love. Oh my gosh, the counter is filthy. Gonna put my way back to you, baby. Trash bags. Immediately. Oh my gosh. Girl, this be the biggest hurdle. Honestly, I'm proud of myself for this right there. 'Cause I was about to make the sauce, but I don't need to make the sauce. Boom. Salmon. Seasoned. Skin off. Sectioned or pieced out. I don't know what you call it. Prepped. Salmon prepped. Going in the freezer. I could have made a little bit more shrimp, but shrimp prepped. Already in the fridge. Rice prepped. Going in the fridge. Noodles got a little mushy. I waited a little too long to drain them, but they're gonna be perfect. I need this. I know the stove say it's still hot, but this is blowing me. What's the problem? I hate this cooktop. Why is it so damn dirty? I just fucking cooked. The shit ain't even cooled off yet, and I'm already wiping it, and it's already stuck on there. This is some bullshit. I don't like this stove. I don't like it. What I did the other day when some shit got stuck on there is I put salt on it, and the salt got it off. But I'm not about to be, 1, wasting all my damn salt, and 2, getting salt all over the fucking place every week. Every time something want to get on the stove, I gotta put salt on it. I'm gonna just have to take everything back out for a picture. Because right now, I need this kitchen cleaned ASAP. Trash, 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 trash. I need to unpack the dishwasher and load the dishwasher. Yeah, this stove not cleaning off is doing a little number on the noggin. So, like, my thing is, I've only really cooked on this stovetop like 3 times. So every time I cook on the stovetop, is it just going to turn more and more white? And when did the bitch turn off? Why is it still warm? I've been turned it off. I'm not fucking with this. I'll tell you right now. I'm not fucking with this. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. Everything is fine. Be who you are for your pride. No, bag. Hey. No more. Bag, Donna. Bitch, mad, Donna. Does this count as an ingredient household? I feel like this is very much ingredient prep. I would have avocados prepped, but the avocado wasn't ripe. So we got rice, noodles, shrimp, cauliflower tacos, salmon, tomatoes, and onions. Out of this, I should be able to make salmon salads, Alfredo pasta, vodka pasta, salmon bowls, cauliflower tacos, salmon salads, shrimp sliders. We should be able to get her done. But there's no reason for me to say that I'm hungry during the week and I don't have nothing to eat. And I don't know how long that took me, but I feel like that's doable. I feel like what I just did, I can do on a weekly basis. I feel like I can do that. Be who you are for your pride. Ingredients prepped, kitchen clean. It's giving grown as hell. It's giving grown as fuck, actually. Let's go take this trash out, call it a day. Call it a night, actually. One thing I will say, the only thing that's pissing me off just a little bit about mass cooking like that, after you already got ready for bed, is that I want to get back in the shower. Getting in my bed with these clothes on is actually about to piss me off. And I just put these pajamas on. So now I feel like I need to stay up for like 2 more hours. Because I need a buffer. I need a fucking buffer.
Me personally, I'm a da-da-da-da-da-da kind of girl.
And I'm a whatever the case may be. You know, whatever the case may be.
My partner.
Oh, nothing. Just consuming the diaspora. Just consuming the AAAEV on this lovely evening. Bruh, I feel so good and so accomplished. These blurry ass photos that I just took. Like, am I 100 years old? Hey, cutie girl. I'm just coming to close out the vlog. I could have sworn I closed it out, but I did not close out the vlog. But I did already record a vlog that I'm excited to show you about because I went to this event. I actually made that little painting right there. I made that at the event and I vlogged a good bit of that day. So that'll be the next video. It'll be a spend the day with me. I'm finally venturing out in Dallas, girl. We done moved to Dallas. Like, cutie girl is really taking Dallas. But if you enjoyed this episode of Meaningless, then here's another episode. I hope you watch it and I hope you join us, cutie girls, and subscribe to Meaningless. I love you, cutie girl. Talk to you later.